Okay, so I'm just going to show you a quick overview of the Whisperlite International that I've had. As you can see, it's the older model. I've had this since 2003, I think, and used it many a times. I've already pumped it about 10 times here. Just show you real quick. This is the one that burns kerosene, gasoline, and white gas. Each nozzle comes marked, as you can see right here. This one's for a K for kerosene. Comes with an extra O-ring, which obviously I haven't used yet. And after 13 years, that's pretty good. A tool, and then some oil for the pump cup. That all comes in the kit with the stove. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. And all you got to do, for anybody that's not aware, is you want to let a little fuel, and I don't know if you can hear that. Just want a little fuel on the bottom of the pan here, and then I'm literally just going to go ahead and start that up pretty simply. Okay, and then basically what this is doing right now, for anybody that doesn't know, and I did a little research on this because I was curious myself, is the way this stove works is pressure in the bottle is going to push it through the hose, and it would just burn like this. So what happens is, if you can see this tube right here, this is the fuel tube, or the I can't remember exactly what they call it, but basically it's going to heat up because the fuel is running through the hose here, up through the tube, down into the bottom down here, and then it vaporizes as it comes up. So by heating this tube up, that's what's actually vaporizing the fuel to burn in the stove. So once that heats up, you'll actually see the top of the stove here. It'll start sucking the remainder of that fuel out of the hose, and this flame will die down. I may have gotten a little bit too much fuel in there initially, but you may be able to hear that it's starting to kind of sizzle a noise. That's where it's vaporizing that gas, and eventually you'll start seeing a lighter or a darker blue flame. I'm sorry. Once we go ahead and turn this on, it starts coming right there. All right, and that's all there is to it. It's been sitting around for a little while, so she's a little dirty, but that's the Whisperlite International. You can see the bottom's gone out, fuel vaporizing. Shouldn't be doing this in the house right now, but such is life. The fuel is vaporizing as it goes through the tube here, coming down to the bottom here, and going out the jet there as a vapor, and then up into the actual stove. And you can actually modify this, or not modify, but adjust it pretty good, in my opinion, for a gas or a liquid gas stove. So it's not quite as precise as an actual gas, gas, but pretty darn good. So I recommend it highly. This one's 13 years old, going strong, all original parts. So buy one.